going on, Hannibals? It's your boy Big D here. It's time to review Hannibal Season 3, Episode 11, titled And the Beast from the Sea. This is a spoiler review. If you've not seen the episode, go to nbc.com/Hannibal, watch the full episode there, or download the NBC app, guys. Let's get right to it. It should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons, my opinions, and then the final score at the end. Thanks so much for joining me. We have, 2 more episodes left? About 2 more episodes. I may be wrong. I may be right. 2 more episodes left of Hannibal. I mean, guys, wow. I mean, the directing, the writing of this show, it's mind-boggling how a show like this doesn't get enough credit. This show, it's beyond me. It deserves credit to so much level, man. So either way, let's get right to it. Hannibal, guys. And the beast from the sea. Anyway, Francis and Hannibal, they're talking, of course, the whole mind thing, and they're talking, and we see them and talking about, you could pass the dragon, basically. And he's like, Will Graham. Like, he should pass it on to Will Graham and everything. I'm like, ooh, season finale, or series finale overall. And Hannibal says to Francis, kill them all. He does a Walking Dead with the governor. Kill them all. I mean, literally like that. And basically, that's where Francis, he filmed Will's family, the dogs and the kid and everything. And the dogs are poisoned. They're not dead or anything, but they got poisoned. And that's basically a sign that the Red Dragon's coming. So he's targeting them. He goes inside their house. This is crazy. And they hide. Like, she senses that there's someone bad in the house. They hide. And it's basically, she's messing with him. She throws a log over there. He goes over there. Son comes over here. She puts the car alarm there. He runs to the car, shoots the car, and they run. She's basically messing with him. And she goes to this road, and this guy stops and everything. And the guy's like, he gets out because he almost got in a car accident and everything. And the Red Dragon ends up shooting the guy. But she ends up escaping with the kid, of course. Molly and Walter, Molly and Walter, they end up driving away, but she's shot in the shoulder, driving away. So, I gotta tell you, the Red Dragon, the gun he's holding, he has a lot of bullets in there. I only think they have 6 or 12 bullets. I don't think they hold 16 bullets. So, pew, 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 and that's it, like, it's supposed to be like, boo, 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 pew, pew, oh, but whatever, Whatever floats your boat, NBC, with your high budget. So basically that goes on, they run, they escape. So at the hospital, Will arrives, the Red Dragon beats himself up, man, because he's fighting himself, the dragon, and him. Francis Dalahide versus the Red Dragon. The Red Dragon takes over and he wins, basically. That's how it goes down. Jack and Dr. Bloom want Hannibal to call the Red Dragon, basically. So Francis broke up with Rutina Wesley, her character, the girl who's blind, and I feel bad. I'm like, well, because he doesn't want the Red Dragon to take over and, tear her apart. He's like, he wants me to tear her apart. I can't do that. I can't. It's very intense, man. Richard Armitage plays it perfectly, masterfully. So that goes on, and basically, when he's talking to Hannibal, he's like, they're listening, and and like, wow, I was like, wow, Hannibal, naughty, man, naughty Hannibal, they're listening. Who gives you the right? Who gives you the right, Hannibal? You little snitch. You're gonna get stabbed and shanked in prison now. So now Hannibal has that look now. He has the Hannibal Lecter, like, mouthpiece look. Or not like the exact Anthony Hopkins one, but I don't know. I haven't seen season 1 and season 2, so I don't know if he's had it before. I'm pretty sure he hasn't because now he's caught. So that's cool. I really like the look too, and the little holes and everything you saw before this video started. So at the end here, they searched the place where Red Dragon was talking to Hannibal, and that whole place where the plastic was everywhere. Hannibal's locked up, like I said, and basically stuff is taken away. He loses his toilet and everything. He has to go like Madden Mackinson's has to in his underwear, so, okay. And Will talks to Hannibal, and he basically says, like, he changed them. He changed the families. And that's basically the ending, really. What did I think about this episode overall, guys? Let me get started on my pros. First off, the Red Dragon himself, Richard Armitage, is fantastic. The acting he does, the facial reactions, the movements, is amazing. Downright creepy, scary, and you could tell the Francis Dollar High to the Red Dragon that when he does his voice regularly and the Richard Allentosh voice thing, and then he gets deeper and more crazier. It's crazy, man. I love it. The opening, I love the opening scene where Francis and Hannibal are talking. I think it's well constructed. Hannibal, a second Hannibal's in the background, and he's like, "You have to do what you have to do." It's seriously freaking weird. It messes with your mind. Again, the opening's awesome. Hannibal himself, Mads Mikkelsen. I'm always going to get the name wrong. By the way, he is joining Star Wars Rogue One, the new Star Wars spin-off, so congrats, Mads. I love you, baby. Also, the action scene, when the Red Dragon is shooting the silencer and everything. Somebody's been watching Daredevil, because look at the Daredevil. He's copying Daredevil, man. Like, oh man, Daredevil over here, man, trying to do everything and then move. So that was really cool. I really like the look that he did. The directing of this episode, of course, there's some baseball things, and the way that they move the camera towards the characters and then out to the characters and then following the characters. I really do like that a lot. Hannibal locked up his look, like I said, very well artistic, very well done, and I like the way his eyes are just like, so that's really awesome. Now the only cons, really, I love Will. He's a cool character. He's not the greatest character, but he's a cool character. But the parts that he's in, when he's in the hospital and everything, it's supposed to be part of the story, but these are personal things. Keep that in perspective. This is my review, not the community's review. It's my review. Will's parts are a little bit slower than everyone else's. Now, it's okay to be slow, but it's just, when it comes to, the Red Dragon, yes, and, wow, you're still talking? Oh my gosh, like, dude, she got shot in the shoulder. She didn't get shot, like, in the breast or something. Calm yourself, man. Fuck. Anyway, that goes on. So Will's part is a little bit slow. It is. It's honestly slow, where it's not as exciting as Hannibal and Red Dragon. I didn't like the ending. I just didn't like it. That's me personally. I didn't like the ending. You know, I can't wait for next week. Oh, the ending. Oh, okay. Apparently Hannibal was throwing a fit, you know, and Will is kind of like, and Hannibal's like, hello. You know, so that goes on. When he said, they're listening, I was like, wow. Wow. Okay, sure, go ahead and say they're listening. I mean, that's the Hannibal way. That's what Anthony Hopkins would do. I know this is a different version, but of course he does. Listen. It's like, okay. I just didn't buy that one part. But other than that, it's a really good episode, guys. Honestly, I'm going to give this Hannibal episode a B+. It's a good episode. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the directing and the Red Dragon scenes and the Hannibal scenes for sure. Just the listening scene got me like, nope. Not going to buy it. But other than that, really good episode. Will's parts were a little slow. I'm not saying they weren't enjoyable. They weren't enjoyable. You know, it's just pancakes with syrup, you know, so a little molasses, and it's like, ooh. Yeah, I'm going to skip you. Just put it in the plastic bag or the plastic box, and I'll take it home and I'll eat it later. But I want the good stuff. The bacon and the eggs, the Hannibal and the Red Dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Hannibal episode. 2 more episodes left. 2 more hours to conclude this epic story of Hannibal, Will, and the Red Dragon. This Sunday, for the Walking Dead series premiere. I'll see you all then. May the Spock be with you always.